You know, it's always nice to come out here and sit in the morning and listen to the birds sing, and it's peaceful. It's definitely peaceful at this hour. And I know you guys see me drinking coffee a lot. That's because I'm usually filming in the morning. And my daughter's sleeping, so we usually take it outside for the intro, and then later when she wakes up, I'm able to do the actual review in the studio. So, if any of you were wondering, that is the reason. For those who don't know me yet, my name is Brannon No, and the reason I say No D is because it's B-R-A-N-N-O-N, No D. I've been correcting people for years on that. You guys can blame my parents for that. Sounds like we have a sassy blue jay out there today. I usually like it when the cardinal comes around. Makes me think of my father. I like to do tech reviews of the latest and greatest, and even silly vlogs here and there. So if any of that dazzles you, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel. I promise I won't let you down. Hit that bell, hit all, and you guys will be on your way and receiving all the content that I provide. Although I did a couple of reviews on the Mifo line, the 05s and the 07, Mifo has reached out to me once again to introduce their new and improved design. That's right, their new and improved design of the 07 that they're calling the Indigo Blue with Dynamic Bass version. Wow, that's a mouthful. Their new dynamic Indigo Blue bass version. So without any more delay, let's go ahead and dive in and see what the big difference is all about. Alright, I have put the older version of the Mifo 07 alongside of the new Indigo Blue version, just so we can get a comparison. But keep in mind we're going to lean more towards the newer version in this review today. But lucky for you guys, everything that's included in the Mifo Indigo Blue box is identically the same as what's in the older version of the Mifo 07, so no worries there. Right off the bat, you'll notice the instruction manual that folds out. Very nice. Mifo has been sticking these cards also in the box that says happy on one side and unhappy on the reverse side. So if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Just kidding. If you're happy, they're going to ask you to tell your friends and family, share your experience, obviously get the word out so they can sell more products and make more happy people. But on the contrary, if you're unhappy, then obviously you open up the brochure and they're going to go ahead and direct you to their support link, which I think is very nice to do for customers that may have some issues. Mifo is so known for their neon green 2-foot USB Type-C cable that they even brand with their own name. Very cool. Also in the box, you'll get your silicone gel ear tips, assorted sizes, so you'll find that comfortable fit. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the cases. Now, looking at them side by side, you're gonna see that they really are identical. The only difference that I noticed was maybe the Indigo Blues are a tad, and I mean a tad, thicker. Other than that, they're gonna be the same length and width. The first thing you're really going to notice is the texture differences. You have more of a gunmetal metallic feel on the older 07s versus this nice rubbery texture, non-slip in the Indigo Blue style. Very nice. Both of them open the same exact way, and they're so known for that hinge that moves back and forth and flips open. They have a great magnet in them. You just drop them in and they'll seat right down inside. Again, the retention is fantastic, just like the older version. Both feel exactly the same in weight. Both earbuds are going to be identical in size and style. I didn't notice anything different other than that rubbery blue texture is also included on the Indigo Blue version, which I thought felt pretty good in the ear. They both feel very good in the ear, but I really like that extra grip I felt. Both buds will be that sensor button that I found very easy to press, and it was very responsive. Now, I did notice that the one speaker on the older version is orange and the one on the newer version is black, but these have that 6mm drivers that we're going to talk about in a second here, and that's what's making these things so spectacular. All right, let's dive in a little closer on the Indigo Blue style. As soon as I opened up the lid to these, I was very excited. I love the color blue, as you may all know, but let me tell you, these look premium. I mean, just all the way around. They have a two-tone, they're a little shiny blue on the top, and then they have that rubber coating around the bottom. The logo is in white, which really pops off that blue accent. Looks very, very clean. Wearing these for a period of time did not seem to give me any fatigue, just like the old version. They were fine in my ears. When I shook my head, I didn't feel like the earbuds were gonna fly out of my ears, and that was a comfortable feeling for sure. All right, let's go ahead and flip the boxes over. You're gonna see a lot of similarities. Right off the bat, they both have the Qualcomm chipset. So here is where they made the big difference. You have dual balanced amateur speaker drivers on the older 07 versus 6mm dynamic speaker drivers in the Indigo Blue style. And let me tell you, it's punchy. Phone quality is going to be the same. They both have that 4-speaker setup, 2 in each bud. Both of them, unlike the older 05s, had the physical buttons, which I like much better. Those physical buttons on the 05s were horrendous. Both are Bluetooth 5.0, which is a nice fast connection. You're not going to have latency issues. Now, here's where we're going to get into some really weird differences, okay? And what I mean by that is that on the older style, you're going to get 6 to 7 hours on continuous playback. But on the newer version, you're going to get 4 to 5 hours continuous playback. Interesting. You'll get 25 hours on a full charge on the case on the older version, and you'll get 15 hours on the Indigo Blue version. That just blows my mind. I'm really not sure why that is when the cases seem to be the same size. In fact, the Indigo Blue actually seems a little thicker, so you would think it would have more charge. Both buds will not be supporting an app again, which was kind of unfortunate. I like an equalizer to be able to adjust certain sounds of certain songs. All right, let's go ahead and dive even deeper into the new Indigo Blue version and see if it's really worth switching. I'm going to spare you guys the dancing from last video. Yeah, definitely a little bit better bass. For sure. I'm on the run. Yeah, okay. All right. Definitely better bass sounding. They obviously did tweak them a little bit more. The sound is fantastic. The drivers in these are very punchy, so you won't be disappointed in that factor for sure. As far as phone calls went, they sounded fantastic. They have 2 speakers in each earbud, equaling 4 in total. They could hear me loud and clear, and I could hear them crystal clear as well. I definitely love the new rubbery texture on the case. It's a big improvement. The other one felt kind of slippery. This one is going to have a little bit more of a grip. You'll feel a little more safe as far as not dropping the case. Well, I guess it's time to go over the
pros
and cons.
So pro number one is obviously going to be the 6mm drivers that are in these. It definitely has helped the sound. I guess Mifo feels that they've made mistakes on the older version and they wanted to rectify the newer version, and they did just that with those drivers. Pro number two is obviously, like I said, I love the new case. I love the color of these. I think they're a nice modern look. It's a great added feature and I dig it. Pro number three would have to be the IP67 in these. Definitely a great IP rating for dust, sweat, and water resistance. So that is a plus to always have on your set of earbuds, so you're able to take them outside and use them the way you want to use them and not have to be so dainty about it. All right, let's go ahead and cover the cons. Cons are going to be a little different today because we are comparing these to an older version. The only thing that I can really say is the drivers were an upgrade. It's definitely an upgrade. The texture and the color is an upgrade. But let's go over the cons. Con number one would have to be the battery usage on these. On the newer version, you're getting 4 to 5 hours, and on the older version, you're getting 6 to 7 hours. That doesn't make much sense to me. You're going to get 15 hours total with charging case on the new version, and you're going to get 25 hours on the older version. I'm not seeing a total deal breaker here, but I'm wondering if you're going to upgrade something, why didn't they do that in the cases? I'm not sure. They look similar in size, so I really don't see what the differences are. Con number two, you guys know it. I'm always complaining about it. No wireless charging on the case yet. It's a new version. We are in 2020 going into 2021 and still no charging on the case. The case does charge the buds, of course, but you can't slap the case on a wireless charger and have them charge. But thank goodness they're a USB Type-C. All right, con number three, they obviously didn't listen to me on my first review of the 07s, the way it opens up. Now, mind you, you have more of a lighter color right here, so you know that that's where you have to open it at. But with that hinge, it opens a little bit and you think you got it, but no luck. So you have to flip it around and, well, what do they say? Bob's your uncle. All right, guys, it comes down to this. Which Mifo 07 would I recommend? The older version, the newer version? Here is the simplest answer I can give you. They're both the exact same price. So that's easy. Obviously go with the newer version because it's got the 6mm drivers in them. But you have a lesser charge on the Mifo 07 Dynamic new version than you do on the Mifo 07 older version. So with that in mind, they are both the same price. Do I recommend either or? Absolutely. I've got both sets in my hand. I've listened to both sets. They sound fantastic. You are going to get a little bit more punch with the 07 Dynamic version. So I'll make it real simple for you. I will drop the affiliate links of both earbuds down below and you can flip a coin. And if any of you would like to see the older version of the 07 video, I will post it right here and where you can check that out. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the review today. I hope you guys got something out of it. If I have missed anything that you guys may want to know, don't hesitate to drop me a comment down below, and I will certainly try to get back to you as soon as possible. Don't forget to like and share the video as it helps this channel grow tremendously. And you guys know I will definitely see you in our next video. Here. Sit down. You just wait. No, you just wait, and don't drool on the swing. Okay. All right. We're gonna open this first. Let's show them. Not yet. I know. Drooling already. Hang on a second. Let me open this thing. You will take a pleasant journey to a place far away. Where are we going, Daisy? Oh my God. Oh, she got spit on me. All right. Are you ready to eat your piece? Huh? Oh, okay. Wow. Did you taste it? Give me 5. I love you. There's my puppy. There's my puppy. There's my puppy. Yeah, yuck.